Hi everyone, nice to be back. Today I chose a different position, a different angle, different plant, and different hairdo. We'll see how this goes. Um, the topic I want to talk about today is authentic communication. And it's a bit daunting for me because it's a huge topic and I want to keep these vlogs sort of at around 3 minutes max. And trying to fit everything into that time frame is quite a challenge. So the first thing I want to say is that authentic communication and identity are very closely linked because when you communicate, you are not only communicating the content of your speech, whatever idea or notion or information that you are speaking, but you are also communicating yourself. This is a cornerstone of linguistic theory, that every time you speak, you are also communicating yourself, your identity. And that was a little bit the motivation for calling my company Be Spoken, because it was the realization that I had that speaking and being are so closely linked. Now, the challenge is, first of all, that to be authentic is sometimes hard. It's a challenge because there are so many expectations imposed on us from outside our whole lives, really. And freeing ourselves from that, emancipating ourselves from the expectations of others can be the work of a lifetime. It can be a journey that you never really get off of, but well worth the effort. You owe it to yourself to be who you are on your own terms, wherever and whenever. That's my fundamental belief, and that's what I also bring to my work. And it's something that I really want to give my clients and my students. So that's one part, and that's also something that I deal with not too intensely. As I mentioned previously, there are certain inner conflicts that I can't deal with, but I do provide space in my workshops to explore different facets of your identity and to bring out the things that are most real to you. Now, the extra challenge that we have is that doing this in a foreign language can be really daunting, especially if you don't master the language very well. And most of us, if we're learning a language in adulthood, do not master a foreign language. I learned French as a child, so I would say, yeah, I'm pretty real when I speak French, but nothing captures me in who I am as the English language does, because that's what I was born into and that's how I learned to communicate. So in the workshops, we also deal with that. We deal with identity in general, and we also deal with bringing across your identity in the foreign language. A lot of that has to do with just accepting your level and moving on, even with the restrictions that you might have. And of course, another very, very important facet is to improve your English while we're doing all of this. And I have a lot of experience and techniques to do that. So that's it in a nutshell. I hope I got everything across. There's one more point that I want to say about this. And one of the reasons that I promote authenticity, even in a business English context, which is sort of like, well, why are you being so touchy-feely when it's business and we want to succeed and negotiate and kick ass and all that, is that authenticity, is the number one key for trust building. Because if you're authentic and the person can tell, because other people can always tell if you're being real or not, this is the groundwork for trust. And trust is the basis for any productive relationship, be it professional or personal. So all in all, this is a topic that's so near to my heart. It's something that I've worked on a lot, and I'm really excited to share it with people. So it's a win-win situation for everyone, these workshops, because I'm so interested in it, and I love to discuss it and to share that with others. So that's it for authentic communication. I'm done, a little bit longer than expected, but I've been so scared of doing this vlog, and I'm so happy it's over. And if you have any questions, I'd be delighted to answer them in any form. Okay? Thanks for being here. Talk to you soon.